Hi yogis, this sequence today was designed to get you up and moving. So get on something comfortable and join me on your mat. It will be short today. We're going to start in a seated position, probably on your meditation pillow or a blanket. So just start seated, close your eyes and start to tune inward towards your breath. In this moment, your breath is the most important thing. Feel the breath as it fills the lungs, the abdomen, and then feel the breath as it leaves the body. Every breath in is nourishing you deep on a cellular level. Every breath out is cleansing you, getting rid of impurities, things you no longer need. Just take a few more deep breaths here and take some inventory on how you're feeling today, physically, emotionally, mentally. Without judgment, just take note. And then begin to tilt your head to your left shoulder. Let your right ear lift up towards the ceiling. Just a gentle neck stretch here. You can maybe even move the chin a bit forward, back, just to really feel a stretch the right side of the neck. Good, and then lift the head back through center and drop the head down to the right shoulder. Let your left ear lift up. You can hold it statically, or you can make it a little more dynamic movement if you want to move the chin a little bit up and down or side to side. Just listen to your body. It should tell you what's right for you. Good, and then lift the head back to center. Drop the head towards the chest or chin to the chest and just start to roll it across the collarbone from side to side. And if it feels safe and right for you, maybe you want to even drop the head back and take a full head roll. It just depends on if that feels right in the body or not. So really just go slow. Feel it out. And then if you're doing one direction, make sure that you switch sides to the opposite direction. Maybe you want to just drop the head back and go side to side across the collarbone there, across the upper back. Good, and then turn your head to the right. Just turn the whole head. And then bring your head to center and turn the head to the left. Again, inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Back to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale back to center. Reach your arms up overhead. Interlace the fingers. Press the palms up towards the ceiling. Oh, maybe you want to invite a little bit of a back bend here. Really actively push your hands up and then see if you can root your sit bones down a little bit further. Make sure that chin is parallel to the floor so you're not looking down. You want to find length through the spine. And then from here, right hand comes down, left arm comes up and over. Just a gentle side bend. If you'd like, you can take that right forearm all the way to the floor or a block. Look up at the ceiling or under the arm. And inhale, lift back up. Left hand comes down, right arm comes up and over. Gentle side bend, maybe even coming down to the forearm here. Inhale, come through center. Take the twist to the right now. Left hand comes outside the right thigh. Gently look over the right shoulder without force, without tugging. It's very gradual and graceful. Inhale, come through center. Take that counter twist over to the left. Right hand comes outside the thigh. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale, come through center, reach your arms up overhead. And exhale, take your hands to heart center. We're going to start this practice with 1 Om. So take a deep breath in through the nose. You can join or listen. Good. Release the hands down by the side, and you're going to move any props out of the way, any support. Bring it to the side so that we can come down onto our back. So we're going to come down onto the ground. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Interlace the fingers behind the left leg. On your next exhale, draw the navel towards the spine. Gently pull the knee in towards the chest, not too far. And on the inhale, let it go and press the knee into the hands. Good. Exhale again, pull the knee towards you. That lower back is still pressing into the floor. And inhale, slightly pull away, let those arms extend fully. Again, exhale, pull in. Inhale, extend. 2 more. Maybe you can get a little deeper on this last one. Keeping the head and shoulders relaxed. Good. And then let's extend the legs up. Take the right foot to the floor. Left ankle over the right thigh. Pick that foot up, interlace the fingers behind the right leg now. And on your next exhale, draw the knee in towards the chest. Keep that lower back pressed into the floor. And inhale, extend the leg as you push the back of the leg into the hands. Again, the lower back is pushing into the floor the whole time. You're not going to arch your back when you push the knee back. Exhale as you pull it in. Inhale as you release it long. And one more time. Good. Hug the knees into your chest and grab behind the thighs. Maybe rock a little side to side. And then keep grabbing behind the thighs and rock yourself up to a seated position. See if you can resist the urge to put the toes on the floor. And then from here, bend your knees, modified boat, reach your arms forward. Try to lift your chest up towards your thighs and maybe squeeze those knees together. Good, and then extend those legs straight. Lower down halfway. You can always take your hands to the floor if you need. Exhale, draw the knees into the chest. Inhale, extend the legs. Lower it down. And then exhale, pull it in. Inhale, exhale. Couple more. You can always just extend the legs and pull it in. You can have the hands here. Let's do 5 more. Good, cross the ankles. Take your hands out in front and step your feet back to a downward facing dog. You can pedal out your feet if you need, just wait from one heel to the next. And then walk your hands back towards your feet and go into this forward fold here where the upper body is hanging down towards the lower body. You can grab opposite elbows if that feels nice, or just let those arms dangle. Start to shift the weight towards the toes and maybe towards the heels a few times. So just beginning to shift the weight forward and back, and maybe even into those hands if those hands are on the floor. Shift the weight to the hands and then to the feet. And begin to walk your hands back out to downward facing dog. And then we'll drop the knees to the floor. Bring the big toes together and sit to child's pose just for a moment.
Keep it as an active child's pose, so your arms are reaching forward, your elbows are off the floor. The shoulders are rolling out and then under. And then come up onto all fours and step the right foot between the hands. So you're gonna come up onto that left knee. And if your knee is really sensitive, just put a blanket under it. Okay? From here, think about tucking your hips under, engaging Mula Bandha. So the pelvic floor is kind of like a hammock, and you want to think about in the middle of the hammock, lifting up towards the ceiling. Right? And that's going to keep your container, your vessel right here, all supported so that nothing leaks out. So your energy is all staying inward. Right? So that it's not depleting you, that all of this movement is going to nourish you. Okay, bring your hands behind your back and release the fingers. Reach the fist backwards and begin to lift the heart up. So you don't have to go into a deep back bend here, right? Just what feels right. Keep reaching the fist backwards, stretching out the shoulders, the upper back. If you've been doing a lot of texting or a lot of surfing the internet, punching forward, this can reverse that. This is a good move for that. Good, and then release. Take your left hand down, right hand comes to your hip, and start to just rotate here. Look over the right shoulder, maybe reach the arm up. Remember Mula Bandha, lifting up the pelvic floor. And even here, engaging Uddiyana Bandha, pulling the navel in towards the spine. Release the right hand down to the floor, curl the left toes under, right foot steps back, down dog. Drop your knees to the floor again. Left foot steps forward. Now come up onto that right knee. Same thing here, tuck your hips under slightly, right? And engage Mula Bandha. So everything is super supportive. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Start to reach the fist back. Maybe start to lift the heart up. Maybe look up towards the ceiling. Breathe right in that heart center. Good. And then release, right hand comes down. Take your left hand towards your left hip crease and start to rotate from the shoulder. You can have the option of taking your left arm up overhead. And then bring both hands to the floor. Curl the right toes under. Left foot steps back, down dog. Pedal out the feet if you'd like. Shift weight from one heel to the next. And if you have tight calves today, take one left heel towards the floor and maybe just reach the right toes down the calf. You can even give yourself a little massage, rub the toes down the calf a little bit, and then hold. And then do the other side, right foot on the floor. Take your left toes to the back of the right calf. Give yourself a little myofascial release maybe. And then reach the heel down with the left toes. Release the left foot, lift the heels. You can walk or hop your feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, flat back, look up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale to rise, arms reach all the way up. And exhale, hands come down by your side. All right, from here, step your left foot all the way back, reach your arms up, warrior one. And then exhale, move right into warrior two. Inhale, straighten that right leg, reach it up. Exhale, bend the right knee. Do it again, inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. One more time, straighten. And exhale, bend. Cartwheel your hands to the floor. Right foot steps back, downward facing dog. Right away, walk your feet forward towards your hands. Flat back, look up. Hands can be at the shins. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to rise, arms reach. And exhale, hands down by your side. Big step back with the right foot. Right toes are at 45 degrees. Reach your arms up, warrior one. And exhale, move into warrior two. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, bend the knee. 2 more times. Straighten, really reach through the fingers. And then last one, extend and bend. Cartwheel the hands to the floor. Left foot steps back. Downward facing dog. From here, right leg lifts up towards the ceiling. Keep it straight and long. And then exhale, pull the knee forward and step the foot between the hands. Now drop the left knee to the floor. Inhale, reach your arms up high. Exhale, hands to heart center. Remember, engaging Mula Bandha here. Lift it up. And then exhale, left elbow comes outside the right thigh. Start to twist from that lower belly first. Lower belly first. Left ribs to the right. Now you can stay right here twisting in every exhalation, so you can go just a little deeper, or you can curl the left toes and lift that left knee up. Find a really strong back left leg. Good, drop the left knee to the floor, hands come down. And you're going to take both hands on the inside of the right foot. Now allow the hips to press forward, but still feel Mula Bandha lifting. So there's still an energetic lock there. It's internal, not external. So lift, almost like you're stopping in the stream of urine, right? Good, and then take your right hand to your thigh, start to twist from that torso and start to open up. You can come onto the outer edge of that right foot. And if you want a little more here, bend the left knee, reach for the foot, and pull the heel towards your seat. So now you're getting a little bit of definitely a big left quadricep stretch, and then a right hip stretch at the same time. Good, and then release. Both hands come to the floor. Right foot steps back, down dog. Now step your left foot up about halfway, and you're gonna turn your left toes and your right toes to the left long edge of your mat. So you wanna try to get your left knee right in line with your hip. Again, toes are all facing the left side, and then reach your left arm up. Vasisthasana modification here. And then reach your left arm up and over your ear, and then drop your hip down as you bring your hand down. Lift up, inhale, exhale, lower down. One more time, inhale, exhale. This time, lift your hips up by pressing into both feet. Reach the left arm up, 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 up. Good, both hands come down, turn the toes, and step back into your down dog. From here, left leg lifts up high, leg is straight, toes are pointed. And then pull the knee into the chest, shoulders over wrist, step the foot between the hands, lower that right knee down. On the inhale, reach up. And then exhale, hands to heart and twist. Right elbow comes outside the thigh. Again, see if you can twist first from that lower belly. And then take your hands here to heart center. Look up over your left shoulder. And again, you have the option of curling those right toes under and lifting that knee up. If you're completely, like me, resting the torso on the thigh, see if you can press into the right tricep a little further with a little more strength, and almost like lifting the belly off the thigh. And then inhale both hands to the floor. You're gonna drop that right knee and bring both hands to the inside of the left foot. Lifting that pelvic floor up, left hand comes to the thigh and start to open up the foot and the knee. And an option here, bend that right knee. Reach for the foot with that left hand. And gently pull the heel towards your seat. And then release. Step the left foot back. Now step your right foot up about halfway. You're gonna turn the feet, so the heels are gonna face the left, the toes are facing the right. See if you can line up this right knee with the right hip. Okay, and then reach your right arm up and over your ear. On your exhale, lower your hips and your arm. On your inhale, press down into your feet, lift your hips, and then exhale, lower. One more time. And lower. Press into the feet, reach up and over. Press, 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 reach, reach, reach. Maybe you want to take the arm straight up overhead. And then bring both hands down, step back, down dog. Good, and then let's drop the knees to the floor and come face the long edge of your mat. So we're gonna do wide-legged forward fold. Take your legs out wide, legs are straight, feet are flexed. So definitely wider than your hips. And then just start to, keeping your toes up towards the ceiling, don't let them turn in. Start to walk your hands forward. So maybe this is your forward, this is where you hold. It's a really long spine from tailbone to crown of head. So try not to round the back. And just breathe here. Good, walk yourself back upright. Turn over your left thigh and start to hinge forward from the hips. Hinge forward, walk your hands forward so they're on either side of the calf. And then continue to try to find this long spine here. Maybe if you'd like, take the right hand outside the foot and start to twist a bit. Go ahead and walk yourself upright, and you're gonna walk one hand on either side of the right thigh. So to turn the torso, so see if you can square the shoulders in the center of the chest, right over the thigh, and then lean forward a bit. And if you need a little more, grab outside the right foot. And I take my right hand and push into the floor so I can start to twist a little deeper. Come through center. Take the soles of the feet together. Inhale, lengthen here. And exhale, hinge forward from the waist. Good, and then we'll come back up. Bounce those knees gently. A butterfly action. Good. And then take your hands to heart center. We'll close with the sound of Om. If you want to crisscross your ankles or Sukhasana, one ankle in front of the other, now's the time. I do encourage that after this Om that you take some rest, especially if you find yourself going these days. Make sure you rest. Take a little moment for you, maybe set a timer. We'll close with the sound of Om. Take a deep breath in through the nose. The light inside of me humbly bows to the light in all of you. Thank you. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel, tell your friends. Thank you, thank you, thank you for watching. Namaste.